History was made on the streets of Barcelona as Uganda's Jacob Kiplimo broke the half-marathon world record with an incredible time of 56 minutes and 42 seconds. This wasn't just any record break, it was the first time anyone had run the 13.1-mile distance in under 57 minutes. Running in perfect 50-degree weather with no wind, the 24-year-old Ugandan started fast and only got faster, leaving the rest of the world-class field far behind. His performance wasn't just about the final time, it was how he did it that amazed spectators and experts. Starting with a blazing first 5 kilometers in 13 minutes 34 seconds, Kiplimo showed from the beginning that he was on a mission to make history. The way Kiplimo broke down the race showed his brilliant planning and amazing strength. After his quick first 5K, he actually ran faster for his second 5K split, clocking 13 minutes 12 seconds to reach 10K in 26 minutes 46 seconds. This 10K split alone would have ranked 4th on the all-time list for road 10K races, and remember, he still had another 11 kilometers to go. But instead of slowing down, Kiplimo found another gear, running his third 5K segment in an unbelievable 13 minutes 1 second. By the time he reached 15K in 39 minutes 47 seconds, he had already broken the world record for that distance, becoming the first person ever to run 15K under 40 minutes.
It was so good, he was so patient, he knew what he wanted. Though we'll be leaving track to marathon, but at least he has something he has left behind. He has a history.
What makes this performance even more special is Kiplimo's background story. Growing up in Uganda's Queen district, he used to run 5 kilometers to school each day. This early foundation of running helped build the strength that would later make him a running star. By age 15, he was already competing in the Olympics, becoming Uganda's youngest ever Olympian. Since then, he's won Olympic bronze, Commonwealth Games gold medals, and the World Cross Country Championship. But this half-marathon performance might be his greatest achievement yet, showing just how far he's come from those early days of running to school.
Tell us how are you feeling about this achievement?
I feel this achievement is very okay. I'm very happy to be number second, number 3. That I thank God. It was number 3.
Kiplimo's rise to greatness started in 2016 when, at just 15 years old, he became Uganda's youngest Olympian at the Rio Games. His breakthrough came in 2017 when he won gold in the junior race at the World Cross Country Championships in Kampala. By 2020, he had claimed the World Half Marathon Championship title in Gdynia with a time of 58 minutes 49 seconds. His record-breaking journey really took off in 2021 when he set his first half-marathon world record in Lisbon, running 57 minutes 31 seconds. The following year, 2022, brought double gold at the Commonwealth Games in both 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters.
Broken 14 minutes. There's Jacob Kiplimo, world record holder for the half marathon. He won the 10,000 meters here.
In 2023, he proved his dominance in cross-country by winning the World Cross Country Championships in Bathurst. His most recent achievements before the Barcelona record include setting a 15-kilometer world record of 40 minutes 42 seconds in Nijmegen in 2024, and winning multiple high-profile races. Each year showed steady improvement, from his early days as a junior champion to his current status as one of the most versatile distance runners in history, capable of breaking records from 15 kilometers to the half-marathon distance. His progress has been steady and impressive, showing that at age 24, he might still have room to improve even more. Each year, he's gotten faster and stronger, learning from each race and applying those lessons to get better.
But is he going to get there at the line? He is! It's the double for Uganda again! Kiplimo makes it a win of the 10,000 and a win in the 5,000, and the Kenyans were outtaught and outrun.
The scale of this achievement becomes clear when you look at the numbers. Kiplimo beat the previous record by 48 seconds, improving it by 1.39%, a massive jump in a sport where records usually fall by much smaller margins. He finished more than 2 minutes ahead of second-place runner Geoffrey Kamworor, a gap that's almost unheard of in elite racing. His performance scored 1,323 points on the World Athletics scoring table, marking it as one of the greatest road running performances ever seen. The racing world watched in amazement as he rewrote what people thought was possible in the half marathon. This record has a bigger meaning for Kiplimo's future, especially with his upcoming debut in the London Marathon. Many running experts are now wondering if he might be the first person to legally break 2 hours in the marathon. A dream that seemed impossible just a few years ago. His ability to run so fast for half the marathon distance while looking comfortable suggests he might have the potential to make history in the full marathon too. However, Kiplimo knows the marathon is a different challenge, requiring more patience and better fueling strategy than the half marathon. The way Kiplimo broke this record is changing how people think about distance running. Most world records are broken by small margins, but he took 48 seconds off the previous best time. That's like someone in the 100-meter sprint beating Usain Bolt's record by a full second. It just doesn't happen often in running. The fact that he did this while running mostly alone makes it even more impressive. Usually runners need competition to push them to their best times, but Kiplimo ran the last half of the race with no one else in sight. With the London Marathon just 2 months away, Kiplimo's record run in Barcelona sends a clear message to the running world. His incredible fitness level suggests we might see something special in London, though he's careful to point out that the marathon is a different challenge. The full marathon needs more patience, he said after his record run. But this gives me confidence that I can do something special in London. His careful approach to the longer distance shows wisdom beyond his 24 years, understanding that success in the half marathon doesn't automatically mean success in the full marathon. Kiplimo's performance cements his place in running history, holding world records in the 15K, 39 minutes 47 seconds, and half marathon, 56 minutes 42 seconds. He showcases remarkable range. What's more impressive is how he achieved them, running solo at seemingly impossible speeds. His bold front-running style is redefining distance racing, proving that bravery and trust in training can be the best strategy. The impact of this record reaches beyond just the numbers. Kiplimo's success inspires young runners, especially in his home country of Uganda. He started as a kid running to school, and now he's breaking world records on the biggest stages. His story shows that with talent, hard work, and the right support, amazing things are possible. As he prepares for his first marathon, the running world watches with excitement, wondering what this young star might achieve next. At just 24 years old, Kiplimo might be just getting started, with many more records and amazing performances ahead of him. The Barcelona record will be remembered as a defining moment in sports, shifting perceptions of human potential. Just like Bob Beeman's legendary long jump in 1968, Kiplimo's run forces a recalculation of what's possible. As he prepares for his marathon debut, the question isn't just whether he'll break more records, but how many barriers he'll shatter in the years ahead. For now, his 56-minute 42-second half marathon stands as proof that the impossible can be achieved with the courage to try. What do you think Kiplimo's next big achievement will be? Share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
And now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world.
Australian teenage sprint sensation Gout Gout has thrown down the gauntlet to Olympic 100-meter champion Noah Lyles during their recent training session in Clermont, Florida. The 17-year-old prodigy, who has been breaking records and drawing comparisons to Usain Bolt, made his intentions clear during a candid exchange at Lance Brauman's training facility in January. "I am trying to show you what's up. I am trying to come out there with a bang," declared Gout during his appearance on the Beyond the Records podcast, where Lyles co-hosts alongside American track stars Grant Holloway and Rai Benjamin. "Whatever I've got to do to show Noah I am coming for that spot."
With record-wise, trying to get.
I mean, Tokyo. I'm trying to show you what's up. So. I'm trying to come out there with a
That's
ball.
what I love to hear.
So, whatever I gotta do to show no, I'm coming for that spot. So I need obviously it's a learning experience, but like deep down, you know, I'm trying to get a medal for sure, or even make that final and be running up Noah or trying to chase Noah down for sure.
The challenge came from an athlete who had already shown he could compete at an elite level, making his words carry extra weight. The podcast studio crackled with energy as Lyles, known for his own competitive spirit, listened to the young challenger's declaration. The Olympic champion's response would show whether he viewed Gout as a serious threat or just another young talent making big claims.
So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Lyles, far from being dismissive of the young challenger, embraced Gout's ambitious declaration with characteristic enthusiasm. His smile spoke volumes as he responded. Lyles said, "That's what I love to hear. I want you to come up to me and say, yeah, I am going to take your spot."
Tough competition.
Yeah, of course.
He gonna tell me something about the end of this podcast. Don't you ever?
No, I take great pride.
Yeah.
I take great pride in running, to be honest, as I'm sure we all do, and especially you. You know, you come up and I want you to come up to me and say, yeah, I'm going to take your spot. Because if I hear somebody's like, well, maybe one day, no, it's not one day. It's going to be today. And if it's not today, it's the next day. And I'll be here every step of the way. Like, come on.
Lyles' response reflected his understanding of what drives the sport forward, the constant push from new generations challenging the established order. His encouragement of Gout's ambition showed a champion secure in his own abilities, while recognizing the importance of nurturing new talent. The exchange between the two athletes, separated by years but united in their competitive drive, captured the essence of track and field's evolutionary nature. Their interaction demonstrated how the sport thrives on the energy created when rising stars challenge established champions.
Odie Jordan as his nearest challenger, starting to roll, just too late. It is the double for Bayanda Walaza.
The boldness of Gout's challenge gains significant weight when considering his recent achievements, particularly his historic performance at the Australian All-Schools Championships. Despite experiencing pre-race doubts, Gout stepped onto the track and delivered a performance that would echo through Australian sports history. His time of 20.04 seconds in the 200 meters didn't just win him the race, it shattered Peter Norman's 56-year-old Australian record of 20.06 seconds, set during the 1968 Olympics. The significance of this achievement extends beyond the numbers. Norman's record, set during an Olympic final that became one of Australia's defining sporting moments, had stood untouched for over 5 decades. The way Gout overcame his pre-race uncertainties to deliver such a historic performance spoke volumes about his mental strength and racing instincts. This wasn't just a new record, it was a changing of the guard in Australian sprinting. But wait, there is more. The response from Norman's family added another layer of significance to Gout's achievement. Speaking on the Beyond the Records podcast, Gout shared the contents of their congratulatory message with evident emotion in his voice. Gout said, "They've been watching me over the years," explaining how Norman's daughter expressed excitement not just about the broken record, but about what it meant for Australian athletics as a whole.
So I heard that Peter Norman's daughter reached out to you after you broke the record.
Yeah.
What did she say?
It was basically being like, congratulations, obviously, and just being really excited about seeing me run, because they've been watching me over the years, and just they were really excited that their dad's records got broken by someone like me, and they're really excited about how those sports going to transcend, especially not just for me, but for all the athletes in Australia and around the globe. So they're really...
The family's positive reaction carried special weight given Norman's iconic status in Australian sports history. Their embrace of Gout as the new record holder showed how athletic achievement can bridge generations and create lasting connections. The support from Norman's family demonstrated how records, while meant to be broken, can serve as threads connecting different eras of sporting excellence. Their message went beyond simple congratulations, expressing enthusiasm for the future of track and field in Australia and globally. Gout's connection to Norman's legacy runs deeper than just breaking his record. During an English class screening of Salute, the documentary about Norman's stand for human rights alongside Tommy Smith and John Carlos at the 1968 Olympics, young Gout found his inspiration. The teenager absorbed not just the athletic achievement, but the historical significance of Norman's actions on that Olympic podium. This early exposure to Norman's story planted a seed in Gout's mind, leading him to set the record as a personal goal. Gout said, "I remember watching his documentary in English class, and then obviously I was doing track and field at that time, and I was like, that's a record I got to beat."
And then obviously I'm doing track and field at that time. I'm like, that's a record I got to beat. So, and like, that was basically a year prior to me beating the record. So I'm like, thinking about that, this is amazing. Like, seeing their daughters, so the daughters are reaching out to me breaking their dad's records is a great achievement for sure. And I know I'm going to break my own record.
It was a full circle moment, truly. And these, like, so of course you being, now probably a very big role model.
Mm-hmm.
That classroom moment transformed into a driving force behind his training, showing how athletic inspiration can come from understanding the deeper meaning behind sporting achievements.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final, so we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout, he's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
The young Australian's athletic prowess extends beyond just one race or record. His 20.04 second mark in the 200 meters placed him second on the U18 all-time list, with only American Ariane Knighton's 19.84 seconds standing ahead of him. In the 100 meters, Gout has demonstrated equally impressive speed, recording a wind-assisted 10.04 seconds that turned heads in the sprinting world. He followed this with an official time of 10.17 seconds, breaking Sebastian Sultana's U18 national record and adding another achievement to his growing list. These performances across both sprint distances showed his versatility and potential for further improvement. The consistency of his high-level performances across different competitions and conditions marked him as more than just a one-race wonder. Gout gained attention after breaking Usain Bolt's U16 200-meter record of 20.13 seconds, but he remains focused on his own path. While he respects Bolt, he confidently states, "I'm trying to be the next Gout Gout," showing maturity and determination to create his own legacy. He understands that comparisons to legends are flattering, but his true goal is not just to match past achievements, it's to inspire future generations in his own way. Gout is setting ambitious yet realistic goals for the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Though still gaining experience at the senior level, he remains confident in his ability to compete with the best. Racing against stars like Lyles motivates him as he prepares for his championship debut. His goal isn't just to reach the final, but to challenge for medals. The upcoming Queensland state titles in March and the Maury Plant meet will be key steps toward his world championship dreams. Lyles encouraged Gout to chase his dreams fearlessly, emphasizing the importance of immediate goals over distant ambitions. He declared, "It's not one day, it's today, and if not today, then the next," urging Gout to embrace competition. His words reflected the mindset of elite athletes who push each other to succeed at the highest level.
And just run to the Lord's work.
Yes, sir.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, sir.
I like it too. That's a good starting place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got tough competition.
Yeah, of course.
He gonna tell me something about the end of this podcast. Don't you ever.
No, I take great pride.
Yeah.
I take great pride in running, to be honest, as I'm sure we all do, and especially you. You come up and I want you to come up to me and say, "Yeah, I'm going to take your spot." Because if I hear somebody's like, "Well, maybe one day," no, it's not one day. It's going to be today.
Exactly.
And if it's
His words reflected a champion's understanding that the sport advances through bold challengers willing to state their ambitions openly. The next chapter in Gout's rapid ascent will unfold at the Queensland state titles in March, followed by the Maury Plant meet on March 29th in Melbourne. These competitions will serve as crucial preparation for his World Championship aspirations, where he hopes to transform his junior circuit dominance into senior success against the world's elite sprinters. Gout's rapid rise and Lyles' championship experience could spark track and field's next great rivalry. Their training session in Florida, filled with respect and competitive energy, might be the moment the young prodigy signaled his challenge to the reigning Olympic champion. Could this be the beginning of a new era in sprinting? Share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
Away here in the heats, and he's gone. How do you do, Gout Gout? That is absolutely unbelievable. That is history.
Gout Gout takes the track world by storm with stunning performance. The young sprinter has an incredible 2024 season, leaving experts amazed by his speed and talent. At just 16 years old, Gout has already put himself in the conversation as the next big star in sprinting. But what makes his rise so extraordinary, and why is everyone talking about it? Let's take a closer look at his remarkable journey. On January 27, 2024, he ran the 200-meter race in 20.69 seconds. That's impressive for someone his age. Most runners don't get that fast until they're much older. This time put him in the same group as some of the best young runners ever.
Was a quick start from both of those men. Leading into the straight, it is Gout in the centre. Also Thamil of Sri Lanka going well and holding on to that second spot at the moment. 20.77 for Gout. Remember, this young man is only...
On March 16th, something really special happened at the Queensland Athletics Championships. In the under-18 division, Gout ran the 100 meters in just 10.29 seconds. When people saw this race, they couldn't believe their eyes. He didn't just win, he left everyone else far behind, especially in the last part of the race.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final. So we're about to wind him up and watch him go here, Gout Gout. He's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07. That is not huge.
What made this race even more impressive was that Gout's time wasn't just good enough to win his age group, it was actually faster than the older runners too.